Hey guys, it's Minnie, and today I'm here with my most anticipated reads of 2020. Now, it's not a super long list because I didn't want to make it super long. I like to find things out when they start getting the hype, but there are some that have already started getting hype that I'm like very ready for. So there are some sequels, some debuts, some just regular books that are coming out. So I'm gonna stop talking and I'm just gonna talk about some books. The first book I am excited about is Come Tumbling Down, which is the fifth book in the Wayward Children series by Seanan McGuire. Now, I've only read the first 3 books. I have the 4th book on my TBR for December, so hopefully by the time this is out I have read the 4th book and am so pumped for the 5th book. Might be able to buy it whilst I'm in America, which is so exciting because they don't sell them like physical copies in Melbourne until recently, so hopefully I'll be able to grab it whilst I'm over there. The next book that I'm excited about is The Gravity of Us by Phil Stamper. Now, this book comes out on February 4th. This is a story about 2 boys just falling in love. We love a good old contemporary, queer, coming-of-age story. Could never have enough of them. We need more. There is a point in the future when I'll start saying, okay, we've had enough queer coming-of-age stories, but today is not that day. I will eat them all up straight away. The next book that also comes out on February 4th is All the Stars and Teeth by Adeline Grace. Now, I don't know much about this book because the only thing I know about it is that it has stars and teeth in the title, which, if you want me to read a book, put stars and teeth in the title. I will read it, but I'm pretty sure it's got pirates in it, and I love pirates, and so I'm just super psyched for this book. I can't wait. It's got the most gorgeous cover in the world. I'm ready. The next book is Incan Blood by Kim Smejkal. I'm so sorry if I'm getting that wrong. Someone please correct me in the comments down below. But this is a story about, it's fantasy, and I know it's got to do with magic and tattooing, and I love magic and tattoos, and sounds very interesting, and a new, unique topic, and I just want all the tattoos in the world, so. And that comes out on February 11th. The next book I'm really excited about is The Vanishing Deep by Astrid Schuldt, which I love Astrid Schuldt. I read her debut a little bit after it came out because I saw her talking on a book panel that I went to because I love Victoria Schwab and she was there. And she talked about her debut book, 4 Dead Queens, which, where is he? Yeah. 4 Dead Queens, which I loved. This is probably the biggest book I read this year, and it's like not even that big, but I really loved this book a lot. I know that a couple of my friends really didn't love this book, but I loved it a lot, and I've seen her talk 3 times in Melbourne since so I saw her speak once before I read the book and then twice after I read the book, and I've met her twice, both times. Like she signed my book. Look, dear Minnie. You can't see it, it's in silver, but it's there. I am so excited about her most recent book. It's about sisters and underwater worlds and just bringing people back from the dead, time limit. I love her writing. Her mysteries are incredible. Her plot twists were... that's all I have to say. It's so good. I'm so excited for this book. The cover is okay. I don't really like faces on covers, but it's still very pretty. And that comes out on March 3rd. The next book that I am the most excited about, probably like the second most excited about for the entire year, is The Electric Air by Victoria Lee, which is the sequel to The Fever King by Victoria Lee. I love this book so much. It's, not only is it gorgeous and also Electric Air is also so gorgeous. I love Gnome and I love Dara, and I just want them to be happy. That's all I care about. This book is great. It's about magic and talks about immigration and capitalism. It's anti-capitalist. It's so good. Everyone needs to read this book. That one comes out on March 17th. The next one that I'm a little bit scared about, because this book is going to make me cry if I ever eventually read it, which is The Lucky Ones by Liz Lawson. It is about a girl who survives a school shooting and where her entire band dies, and it's about her joining a new band and coping, and this book's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt so much. It's already got like a really good rating from early releases, and this book's gonna hurt my soul. And the cover is really gorgeous, and that comes out on April 7th. The next book I'm excited for is Loveless by Alice Oseman, and I'm so excited about this because as someone who is also asexual and aromantic, it's so important to see some good representation, and I trust Alice Oseman with that representation more than I trust anyone else. So I can't wait to read this. I haven't actually read any of her other books, but I do have Radio Silence, and I plan on reading it early next year before this book comes out, so I can like get a taste of her writing. And that comes out on April 30th. The next book that I am super excited about is The Bellowed of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins, and I am so psyched. I have recently realized my love for the Hunger Games. It was really what got me into reading, and I rewatched Catching Fire, and I love Mags, which is what this book is about, and so I am so excited to read it because she didn't do what, who the fuck wrote Twilight?
Stephanie Meyer.
She didn't do what Stephanie Meyer did, which was keep trying to get more money out of her successful series right after it came out. Like, Suzanne Collins, I think, has written children's books and middle grade, and like hasn't done anything Hunger Gamesy since she wrote those books, so I'm so excited that like we're getting all new content and it won't feel like super dragged out and like, ugh, more content. Like, this is our first bit of content in so long. I'm so excited. And that comes out on May 19th. The next book that I'm excited about is The Fascinators by Andrew Eliopoulos. I hope I pronounced that correctly. This book looks gorgeous. I'm so excited. It's, you know, another kind of queer coming of age, but with a twist. It's got magic in it. I love magic. It's my favorite thing to be in a book. I will read all of the magic books all of the time. It was pitched as The Raven Cycle meets Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda, which are like two of my favorite books of all time. So I'm just so excited. It looks gorgeous. I love it. I'm so excited. That comes out on May 26th. The next book that I'm excited to read is Where Dreams Descend by Janelle Angelis. I hope I'm pronouncing that fine. I am bad at pronunciations. You might have already guessed from that. You may have already guessed that from everything else I've said. This book is about magic and magicians and them in these tournaments or games trying to become the new headliner for the Conquering Circus, and I just am so excited. I just love magic. It's my favorite. I love reading about it, different magic systems, real magic, fake magic, just magic. The next book that I am so excited about, this is probably the book that I am the most excited about, is A Nobleman's Guide to Scandals and Shipwrecks by Mackenzie Lee. I love this series. I listened to both of the audiobooks of these. I also read this one. I did both because I got halfway through a physical copy of this book and then I accidentally destroyed it, so I had to finish it on Audible. But then I found this cheap at a discount bookstore, so I had to get it. But these books are so amazing, and I thought it was just going to be a duology and I was going to have to be okay with this. But now Mackenzie Lee has announced that there's going to be a third one about their younger brother, and I am so excited. I love these so much. Like, I don't like historical fiction, but this is historical fiction with magic and also gays. The next book that comes out, I'm gonna have to take it back and say that this is my most anticipated, like the most anticipated, is Queen of Vaults by Amanda Foody. Now, I read Ace of Shades the week it came out because it was recommended on my Audible account, and I just went, why not? It looks fun. And then I had to wait a year for King of Fools. And now I have to wait not quite a year, but like almost a year for Queen of Vaults. And I don't want to. I want to know what happens. I love this book so much. I don't have a physical copy of King of Fools because I found this in a, basically like a book swap library thing that we have in Melbourne, and this is the Owl Crate edition. It still has all the things in it, and it's signed, and I'm never going to find the Owl Crate edition of King of Fools ever, and so I guess I'm just gonna have to live with this, and I might have to buy the regular versions of both of them so that they'll all fit together, because I really love this book and I'll give them all my money. The next book that I'm excited about is The Other Side of the Sky by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner, and at time of recording this doesn't have a cover. It might be out by the time of editing, but it's not out yet, and I just want to see what it looks like. But in this, it has been described as the 100 meets Miyazaki style fantasy world, which Miyazaki is Studio Ghibli, and I am so excited. It sounds gorgeous, and I love Amy Kaufman. I haven't read anything by Megan Spooner, but I know that they've written together before, so I'm very excited for what they can do. And that comes out October 6th. And the last book doesn't have an official release date. It says that it's coming out in 2020, but I wouldn't be surprised if it got pushed back to 2021, which is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. And I love V.E. Schwab, and I know how long she's been thinking and writing this book, and so I am so excited about it. It's about a girl who sells her soul to the devil, and in that bargain she is told she will live forever, but everyone who ever meets her will forget her. And it is set over 1 year where someone remembers her. And I am so excited because it's about, you know, that character's relationship with this person that remembers her, and also her relationship with the devil. And I love Victoria Schwab. I own almost every single one of her books. I think there are 2 that I don't own. And I'm so excited for this book. So it's meant to come out sometime in 2020. I hope that it does. I know she's got a lot on her plate, but please, Victoria Schwab, I just want it in my hands right now. And that is all of my most anticipated reads for 2020. I'm sure I have missed a couple, or there are some that haven't even been announced yet that will be on my most anticipated reads list. If you have any that I didn't have on this list that you think that I would enjoy based on what else you've seen of my channel and what I've listed today, please let me know down below. I would love to make this list even longer. These are all the books that I have seen. I am so sure there are more. But yes, it looks like it's going to be a great year, 2020, for reading, especially for queer books. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like this video, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye!